Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Tonight, it'll be the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Boston Celtics here in Boston. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Center Rob Williams is a big reason the Celtics have become so tough to score on. Jason Tatum says Rob can guard anybody. You always know you got protection behind you if you get beat. He has the potential to win Defensive Player of the Year one of these days. I think that's in his future. So the Time Lord is biding his time, Kevin.
David, thanks. Doris, what do you think about the possibility of the league adding an Offensive Player of the Year or quote-unquote best season award on top of the MVP?
I hate it, Kevin, and the reason I hate it is look at how competitive last season's MVP race was in the NBA. Three guys equally capable of winning the award: Embiid, Giannis, and Nikola Jokic. All were worthy MVP candidates. I think to dilute a race of that caliber would be a mistake.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Hayward out there with Durant. Then it's Sharp. Then there's Irving. And it's Mills in at the 1. And for Boston, Ogden on the wing, he's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. Here's Williams. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
And there's the pass to KD. A three-pointer off the mark. Smart deciding where to go with it. Kicks it to Williams. Back to Smart. Lock at 6. Williams inside, covered by Mills. Shot's good by Williams.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Now, here's Sharp. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Brown, good.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Bounce pass from Durant. Passes it to Mills. KD on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Shoots over Brown. That doesn't go either for Durant.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Now here's Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
And the first one at the line is good.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's. Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And Doris with Tatum and Brown, if they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Celtics entertainment, everyone. Come on, make some noise. Celtics entertainment, everyone. Come on, make some noise.
It's getting late in the season. Let's now see the standings out east. You take a look at the Celtics. If the playoffs started today, they'd hold the number 5 seed. Of course, they're looking to build on that. And, of course, Brooklyn, a few slots below them.
And right now for the Nets, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
Here's Tatum. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Tatum. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Now here's Irving. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Knicks in New York.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 block shots and also altered a ton of shots.
Here's Brogdon. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Tatum kicks to Brown. Outside, Smart. The tray. Brooklyn with the rebound. KD looking around. Hayward outside. Back to Durant from past the arc. And Tatum pulls it down.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Now here's Irving. And get a load of his scoring totals. Huge numbers for him. An average of just about 29 points a game. KD on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Free throw line jump shot. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
So unpredictable, so versatile. When KD's working that pick and roll, the defense has a hard time dealing with it.
Brogdon against Irving. Outside, Smart. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
And Mills kicks to KD. Mills with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Now Smart. And here is Brogdon. Feeds it to Williams. And Irving pulls it down. And it's Irving with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 9 points. Great look, but off the mark.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Now here's Durant. He had 35 points last game out.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
And the Nets making a change here. Claxton's checked in. And Brown drops them both. And Kevin Durant has talked about the big 15 for the Nets. But Doris, depth has been a concern.
Yes, but Kevin, give Kevin Durant credit because he understands that he cannot win a championship by himself. An organization has got to manage payroll with big contracts and then find bargain role players. It's going to be a key to achieving their goals.
Here's Brogdon. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. They double him with Irving. Brogdon against Irving. There's Brown with the three. And it's Irving with the rebound. Nets trail by 11. Stolen by Smart. And now the fast break. Brogdon with the ball. Pass to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Timeout called, the Nets. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Some changes for Boston. Grant Williams is checked in for Tatum. White comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Pritchard in for Smart. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for the Nets. Amir Coffey comes in for Patty Mills. Now here's Durant. Now here's Warren. Second shot opportunity. The shot missing. Nice D from Williams. Celtics leading by 13. Here's Pritchard. Against Cleveland, he was really on his game. Traps in the tray. Brown's got 8 points.
Now, Jaylen Brown is now so legit from deep, boy. You better make sure you're contesting that free ball. That's how good he is.
Here's Claxton. And it's White with the rebound.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now here's Durant. Pass to Coffey. Shot clock at 6. Nobody near Irving. And again, unable to change momentum here. A floater. And it's White missing. Nets trail by 18. Here's Coffey. 9 points last game out. Nets passing it around. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on White. And Amir Coffey has already proven that he's a talented scorer.
Kevin, someone in his position must understand what his role is and maximize that role. And what you love about Amir is he focuses on taking high percentage shots all within the flow of the offense. A very high IQ player.
And he makes the first. And Doris, this Celtics team, very young. How are they doing it?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Pritchard passes to Williams. Here's Pritchard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The teardrop falls in. And the Celtics lead by 18.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The pass to Coffey. The kick out to Irving. Takes the three. That shot off. Now the Celtics take it the other way.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
White the pass to Pritchard. Brown outside. The three. A new 14 for Boston. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Irving with it. Williams picks him up. Passes it to Coffey. And the three ball is good. Coffey's got 5.
Kyrie Irving understands how to find an open teammate. Puts it exactly where it needs to be.
White looking around.
2 minutes remaining in the
Over Curry.
2 minutes.
And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
And taking a look now at the stats for Williams. This past month, he's really set himself apart. He's putting up 6 points a night, 7 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And not many players possess his kind of ability to protect the rim. I mean, you look at the block total, pretty remarkable.
Well, I love it. Drivers think they see a crease to the lane and go for it. And eventually, he shuts the door.
Here's Coffey. He's covered by Brown. Unable to get that one.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down. Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Here's Coffey. After the basket by Boston. Pass to Curry. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston. Doors when it comes to three-point shooting. Seth Curry has been a model of consistency.
Kevin, that's almost an understatement because he has not shot below 40% from 3 since a 2-game stint in the 2014-15 season. Think about it. This is how good it's been. 40% is actually low for Seth Curry. His career percentage is one of the highest of all time.
Here they come. It's Celtics Entertainment. Here they come. It's Celtics Entertainment. All right, fans, give it up for Celtics Entertainment.
Al Horford. He's checked in for Robert Williams. Let's take this opportunity to show you the teams that have been the best three-point shooting squads over the last 10 games. In fourth, the Celtics.
You know, they've certainly been knocking down threes at a high rate. You can just see their confidence growing.
Williams with the ball. His last outing, he had 8 points. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
First personal foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the strike.
At the line for 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And Williams drops them both. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Warren. Pass to Coffey. Five on the clock. Tries it from the top of the key. And it's White with the rebound.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Good. Brown's got 10 points.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Irving surveying the floor. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Come on, that is remarkable work from Kyrie. Ridiculously crafty in how he gets into the defense and draws the foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
Boy, when you think of Kyrie Irving, hard not to believe he has got perhaps the best handle in the entire NBA.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Celtics out in front, up by 15. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Celtics here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Here's Mills. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. Seth Curry is out there with Mills. And it's Durant. And it's Hayward. And it's Sharp in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor. And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Horford, that drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. And the Celtics lead by 15. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a two-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks.
I'll tell you, not a lot you can do on defense there, boy. Curry on a mission to score the basketball.
Outside Griffin. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Boston shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
That free throw good from Griffin. I admire that Blake Griffin has a willingness now to play whatever role and contribute in whatever way he can to the success of this group. That's big time.
Second free throw, no good.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
Free throw good. Curry.
Seth Curry gives testament to the fact that you do not have to be drafted to find your way to being an integral part of teams. This guy is a tremendous basketball player.
And both free throws good for Curry. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for Boston. They led by as many as 18 points. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Horford.
Good to see Hayward out there on the floor. For the past few years, this guy's dealt with a ton of injuries.
And it's a shame, B.A., because when he's completely healthy, he's proven he's capable of making an all-star team. Consider this. In every season but his rookie year, he's been a double-digit scorer, and he always does it in very efficient fashion.
And that one misses.
Well, Gordon Hayward seems to get better and better every year this guy is in the NBA. And the thing maybe that's my favorite about him, he does whatever is requested to put the team in a position to win.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted.
Offensive rebound, Horford. And a dunk by Horford.
That's what we call attacking the glass with aggression and power. Al Horford, the second chance opportunity.
Here's KD. Lays it up and banks it in. KD's got 4 points now in the quarter.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And even when the stats aren't there, Horford still just finds a way to have an impact on the game.
Al is such a high IQ player, right, G.A.? He always puts himself in the right position. He's an exceptional defender. He's cross-positionally able on the defensive end. He can space the floor as a three-point shooter. You can put him at the 4 or 5 spots. So valuable.
Williams is checked in for the Celtics.
All right, a chance to look at the stats for Hayward. Breaking down his play since the All-Star break. He's averaging 10 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Hayward against Williams. Tatum, that's for 2. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And the Celtics lead by 14. Curry kicks to Hayward. There's the pass to KD. Lets it fly. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Passes it to Williams. That shot missing. Nets trail by 12. And there's the feed to Hayward. Back to Mills. He kicks to Curry. 6 to shoot. From downtown. The rebound by the Celtics. They led by as many as 18 points. Outside to Brogdon. Here's Smart. And he makes good on the layup. Smart's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, Marcus Smart has a knack for understanding where missed shots are going to come off, and he's got the vertical to get on the glass. Nice.
Curry against Brogdon. Curry on the wing. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Shoots over Brogdon. Rejected by Brogdon.
Always fun to watch Malcolm Brogdon guard a little bit. Send it back.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And the Celtics making a change here. Williams is checked in. Celtics leading by 14. Smart dishes to Tatum. Driving the lane. Outside Williams. Here's Smart. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Oh, Marcus Smart, a tenacious defender, which doesn't always show up, I think, sometimes, Doris, on the statistical sheet after the games.
Well, and in fact, Kevin, different teams have different defensive metrics trying to measure that impact. All you have to do, though, with Marcus Smart is watch the guy work on that end. The way he tracks the play, the way he anticipates, just the energy he brings on the defensive end changes the equation.
First free throw is good.
And you know what I love is Marcus Smart just continues to improve. We know he's a powerful athletic guard, but he wants to keep building different aspects of his game.
And so, Smart nails both of them. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart won the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. And I think the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors, but it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
Pass to Williams. Fires from deep. The kick out to Tatum. From the arc. Boston again missing. And it's Mills with the ball for Brooklyn. It's a 16-point game.
Well, I love Gordon Hayward's tenacity in the low post. This guy's energy earns him a trip to the stripe.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
For the Nets, Gordon Hayward taking 2 shots.
Free throw good from Hayward. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Brogdon. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. Kyrie Irving comes in for Curry. Hayward hits them both. Boston leading by 14. Brown right side. The kick out to Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 7 points.
Well, consistent catch and shoot opportunities will be available for Jason Tatum, and he makes good on it.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
All right, fans, give it up for Celtics Entertainment. Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment. Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
Now Mills. No points in the game yet for him. Outside, KD. 5 to shoot. Hayward passes to Claxton. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
That one good for 2.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Nets trail by 19. Pass to Mills. Back to Hayward. Right side, Irving. Out to the right wing. Shot's good by Mills. Mills has got his first 2 points.
That is an excellent contest from the defender, but Patty Mills, accustomed to quality defense, stays locked in.
The 3 from Tatum. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his first foul. Whitey's checked in for the Celtics. And then for Brooklyn, T.J. Warren comes in for Kevin Durant. And Amir Coffey is subbed in for Patty Mills. And here's Irving. He's got 7. The pass to Coffey. On its way from Hayward for 2. Good on the jump shot. Hayward's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The fast release makes Gordon Hayward such a difficult check. If the defense is giving him any space, forget about it.
Right side, White. And it's blocked. Hayward looking around. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Boston making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in.
Peyton Pritchard.
So it's Brooklyn now, down by 15. Warren the pass to Coffey. The rebound by the Celtics. White's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. A rebound by the Nets.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And after all the drama and wanting out, Kyrie Irving remains a net. Feels like a bit of a farewell tour, but winning can heal all. And you never know what the future may hold, especially with Kyrie.
The first one falls.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
And he makes both free throws. And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
.6 on the shot clock. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Over to the wing, trying to get something going. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Hayward with the ball. Williams picks him up. Brown against Irving. Some solid defense from Brown.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Irving.
But what a wizard Kyrie is in the open floor. Utilizes his speed to help create open shots in transition. That's beautiful.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Robert Williams. To the inside. Tatum kicks to Brown. Trying to end the drought. That's tipped.
Boy, T.J. Warren showing some activity on the defensive end. Great timing on that block.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Passes to Hayward. And here is Warren. Over Brown. Got it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down to 11 on the bucket from Warren.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
It's White on the wing. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. It's good from long range. White's got 5.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
Pass to Hayward. Here's the 3, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
It's White on the wing. Warren against Brown. And the shot by Warren, no good. Boston leading by 11. Here's White. They get it back to the middle. Griffin finds Tatum. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Tatum against Hayward. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Tatum passes to Pritchard. And here's Brown outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 15.
And guys, increasingly we've seen Jaylen Brown willing to shoulder the offensive burden, and boy, the ability just blossoming.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pritchard passes to Tatum. off target from three-point range. And so it's the Boston Celtics sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. KD, moments of frustration for you early. What are you seeing out there?
Well, I missed a lot of shots. I'm just trying to be aggressive. I'm missing wide open threes and some shots I normally hit, so I just got to continue to keep being aggressive. My teammates looking for me. We got to do a better job on the defensive end.
Hey, man, I'm sure those shots will start to fall in the second half. Thanks to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Again on the wing, he's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. It's the Boston 5.
Robert Williams, second personal foul.
For Brooklyn, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. That one is no good. And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Count it.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. The Nets have tremendous talent, of course, but there have been some challenges. KD says, I know the fans have high expectations for us, but if you're a fan, you'll appreciate Nets basketball and what we're trying to build, and you'll follow us along this journey because you never know what may happen. Kevin, back to you.
Great. David, thank you.
Well, making contested shots is a valued skill in the NBA. Go ahead, Malcolm Brogdon. We see you.
The shot's good from Gordon Hayward.
Assisted by Kyrie.
Celtics leading by 17. Pass to Tatum. The pass to Brown. Outside, Smart. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists now in this one. Mills passes to Sharp. Kicks it to Irving. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Irving's got 13.
There is a reason why many believe Kyrie might be the best ball handler in the NBA right now.
The 3 from Tatum. Nailed from three-point land. 10 points for him.
Lead with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
On defense, Boston. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen. Hayward against Tatum.
and the defensive prowess of Williams, just effective at altering shots and almost getting into the heads of shooters.
Hayward against Tatum. Left side, Smart. 4 on the clock. The kick out to Williams. Outside Tatum. This one for 3, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot. And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
Here's Brown. Durant with some nice D. Nets trail by 21. Down low. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Celtics have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Now here's Mills, guarded by Smart. Hayward against Tatum. Now here's Hayward. He's got 9, and the shot goes in. Hayward's got 4 this quarter.
Well, there's an accuracy and an assertiveness to Gordon Hayward. So good at getting to the mid-range game.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Make some noise. All right, fans, give it up for Celtics Entertainment. Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment. Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
Al Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Williams comes in for Brown. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. Outside, Smart. Pass to Williams. Three-pointer. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. Irving's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Tatum. Lets it go with the 3. No good on that one. The Nets go the other way with it. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Irving kicks to Mills. Outside Irving. Over Tatum. Again, the Nets for 2.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Tatum, that's for 2. Rebounded by the Nets. Irving's got 6 rebounds in the game. Curry finds Irving. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Irving's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, contact is not going to prohibit Kyrie Irving from scoring. This guy has great instincts.
Outside, Horford. Boston, no good that time either. And KD's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. 17-point game. Irving kicks to Mills. On the wing, Irving. He's guarded by Williams. He's feeling it. The shot's good from Irving. Irving's got 19 points.
And he's caught fire this quarter yet to miss a shot.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Back to Smart. Up top, Tatum. Guarded by Kerr. Back to Smart to stop the drought. They get it again. And there's the bucket from Tatum. Tatum's got 15 points.
That's a case where the reach of Jason Tatum comes into play. Understanding, let me go hit the offensive glass, and you get rewarded for it.
Now here's Mills, guarded by Smart. Here's Durant. Again, the Nets for two.
Now the mid-range is his comfort spot, the sweet spot for KD doing work.
Outside, Smart. To the paint. Here's Williams. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Defensive foul.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
Foul. First team foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
That's good from Williams. Here's Irving. 19 points in the game. Outside Warren. Six to shoot. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Celtics leading by 16. And White kicks to Tatum. Pass to Williams. Pass to Pritchard. Tatum on the wing. Shoots from 12. Drops in the layup for two. Tatum's got 17 now.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Okay, time now for an injury report. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge for an update on Jaylen Brown. David?
Hi, guys. Well, the head athletic trainer for Boston provided some information for us. He said he turned his ankle, and it is definitely starting to swell up. And, of course, that would be a brutal loss for this team if he misses any time, as they're getting ready for the end of the season. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
Griffin's checked in for Williams. And the Nets also making a change. Durant's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Free throw drops for Al Horford.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their final run. They found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
Tatum on the wing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Amir Coffey. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Horford kicks to Griffin. Pritchard passes to Tatum. Good on the three-point shot. Tatum's got 13 points in the second half. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
Outside Griffin. It's White on the wing, guarded by Kerr. White, good.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. From outside, off the mark. The three from Tatum. And it's KD with the rebound. KD's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Curry looking it over. With the teardrop, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
What I love is the confidence that Seth Curry plays with, and it has him attacking the defense. A little bit too physical there defensively.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
First one falls for him. Brown is checked in for Boston. Good on both. Here's White. He has 7. Tatum on the wing. 1:36 left in the third quarter. Outside, White. Shot clock at 5. He gets it in there. White's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Warren against Griffin. Outside Warren. Puts up a 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. Outside Tatum. It's White on the wing. Outside for Griffin. And the layup falls.
Boy, that bucket had a high degree of difficulty. Okay, Blake, we see you.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Curry passes to Irving. Curry is inside. Brown on him. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, the defender all over.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
At the line for the Nets, Seth Curry, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And they are shooting themselves in the foot here. They've lost their touch at the line. The percentage continues to drop from where it was in that first half.
And he's good on the second. Celtics leading by 23. Brown inside the line. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Brown's got 4 this quarter.
Well, you like seeing Jaylen Brown score the ball. This guy playing very well within the context of the offense.
Count it, good.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
And so it's the Boston Celtics in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. And with as many 3-pointers as they've bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. Sharp out there with Hayward. And it's Mills. Then there's Warren. And it's Coffey in at the 2 spot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
In that 50-40-90 club, man, it is small. And how about Malcolm Brogdon joined it back in 2019?
Well, consider the active players who have done it. It's Malcolm, as you just said, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Steph Curry. I would say that's pretty good company. And if you look all time, the rest on the list are a bunch of Hall of Famers.
And the first one drops. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he say, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
What you love about former Rookie of the Year Malcolm Brogdon is this guy gives you great effort on both ends. Can play the 1 and the 2 offensively, smart defensively, and the versatility is key.
Third personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn, Amir Coffey, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And some changes here for the Celtics. Vonleh comes in for Robert Williams. And it's Pritchard in for Marcus Smart. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Sharp. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Gordon Hayward. Thomas checked in for Warren. And Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Patty Mills. And so he makes both from the line. Celtics leading by 23. Here's Pritchard. Rebound by Sumner. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
Williams finds Brown, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Brown's got 22.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Sumner. And they recover it. And good that time.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Pritchard on the mark with the 15-footer.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Thomas down low. He's guarded by Brogdon. Good D by Brogdon. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Third personal
and if they
foul,
continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. but I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
Some changes for Boston. Al Horford is checked in for Vonleh, and Smart subbed in for Pritchard. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Mills dishes to Hayward. Warren the pass to Mills. Off target with his three. And the pass to Smart. Launches a three. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got his 4th assist in this one. Timeout called the Nets. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
Get on your feet.
The Celtics making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Edwards, he's checked in for the Nets. And Brooklyn has possession. And Mills kicks to Warren. Williams against Edwards. Over Williams. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. Edwards got his first points of the night. Passes it to Jackson. Now here's Smart. Lets it go from deep. And Irving pulls it down. Irving's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
No good that time.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Shot clock at 6. 16 feet away. He's off on that one. And Brooklyn will come the other way.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
No good on the shot. Good D by Brogdon. And so much great talent coming into the league, Craig, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
Shots good by Mills.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Brogdon outside. Back to Smart from deep. Rebounded by the Nets. Edwards finds Mills. Back to Edwards. Outside Irving. No good with the triple.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Jackson passes to Smart to end the cold streak. And that's 2 points on the layup.
The defense looking completely lost. Marcus Smart just toying with them in the paint.
Pass to Warren. Irving against Brogdon. The kick out to Irving. For three. Bangs home the trifecta. Irving's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Jackson against Warren. Jackson misses. And it's Warren with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Stolen by Brogdon. Pass to Williams. Back to Brogdon. Jackson with it. And Doris, in a time where we see so much international conflict, Commissioner Adam Silver has said that shared loves and appreciations, including sport, can bring us all together. It's a nice thought.
It's a wonderful thought, Kevin, and I think immediately to the NBA Finals, where I see representatives from so many different countries, China, Brazil, you name it, the opportunity to interact, to share our passion for the game of basketball. Listen, the hope is we can find more things that connect us than that pull us apart.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates, and when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Williams dishes to Horford.
Al Horford, a force inside right now, willing himself to the line, getting physical near the basket.
At the line, Al Horford. At the line for two.
The first one falls.
Well, Al Horford, one of the most respected veterans in this league. Why? Well, he's unselfish, and it's always about team first.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Tatum comes in for Williams, and it's Brown in for Jackson. And the Nets also making a change. Hayward's checked in. And Al Horford drops them both. Lately, as we've seen, Doris, a few small market teams stockpiling picks to the extreme. What do you think of that strategy?
Well, the organization that is fully committed to stockpiling picks is clearly the Oklahoma City Thunder. We have yet to see them come out on the other side and build a contending team. Not a small market team, but look at the Miami Heat. They refuse to lose at any cost. They're always looking to win, and I certainly like that mentality.
Brown finds Smart. The kick out to Brown. Shoots the three. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 6th assist on the night.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Tatum against Hayward. And here's Brown outside. Rebounded by the Nets. Sharp's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Irving against Brown. And it's Irving missing. Celtics leading by 22. Now Brogdon tries again. Rebounded by the Nets. Irving's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
And it's Sharp missing. Boston shooting a paltry 33% in the 4th. Not a good showing for this offense. Now the pass to Brown. Inside. Smart kicks to Horford. Fires the 3. Tips it up. And Tatum stays with it. Tatum's got 22.
You have to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
Irving for 3. Cans it from downtown.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Brogdon the pass to Brown. Oh, Tatum in position. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Irving with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Mills can't hit. Celtics leading by 21. Brogdon kicks to Tatum. Passes to Brown. It's Brogdon on the wing. Lock at 6. In the corner, Horford with it. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Al Horford's shot is just so pretty. Doesn't get a ton of lift, but boy, is he accurate.
Hayward outside. The kick out to Irving. Stolen by Brogdon.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Boston.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
And not only are they on their way to winning this game, this also gives them a win in the season series.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions in the nice night it ended up being for Jason Tatum.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
Defensive foul.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Some changes for Boston. Vonleh's checked in for Brogdon. Jackson comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Derek White subbed in for Marcus Smart. And that one falls for Tatum. And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the finals.
Pass to Richards. Over Vonleh. Richards no good. And so White will bring it up for the Celtics. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Horford. Celtics passing it around. White finds Horford. And here's Tatum for 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Marcus. It is obvious you never mind sacrificing your body to make the big play. How do you lay it on the line physically?
Just really, influence my teammates. I lead by example. They see the energy I bring, and I just hope it rubs off on those guys.
It certainly did tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.